what are three things that you look for in a relationship?
I love these kinds of questions. Do y'all want to go first since I answered first the last time?
First thing that we gotta have is communication. That has to be there like right out the gate.
I agree.
Even if that's not like we ain't gotta sit back, and talk like all fucking day. You know what I mean?
Today at 5:30 a.m. I woke up, I blinked 3 times and I went back to sleep. But at 5:45 I woke up, got out of bed, left foot, then right foot. We don't have to do all that.
Right. Like I don't need all that, you know what I mean? But like we need to have that good communication to where I feel like we have a good understanding outside of everything that's going on from day to day. Like, I feel like when we talk and I'm just talking to you like a friend, and it's just like, oh, hey, how's your day going? Did you do this? Did you get that done? Then, if it's just like that still, then I'm kind of like, what the fuck? But,
so not just communication, but you want somebody to that can also have good like conversation skills.
Yeah, like
communication and like conversational.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fully. Because
I feel I agree. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. The second one, I trust. I know that I have
stealing all the good ones. I see you stealing all the good ones.
I mean, hey.
I feel like all these. I feel like a lot of these.
We can't repeat. We can't repeat. So now we got. Now we got to think. Like we got to be real. We got to be. See, this is why we got to be real.
I got you
in there now. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
now I gotta rethink 2 of them, but it's fine though. We can keep going, bro. We just gonna add to the list.
I'm done. So trust for sure, because I mean I have trust issues personally, but I'm working through those because I don't think it's fair to walk into a new relationship and still have those trust issues from
100%.
somebody else.
You are not a victim,
right?
And you are not going to project your personal ish onto somebody else. That's a victory right there. I love it. I commend you, brethren. Brethren. Yeah, I love it when we work on self-improvement. Yes, keep going. I'm so sorry though, because I keep interrupting you. And I don't mean to. I'm just really hyped about you being yourself. Listen, I'm excited. Let me stop. Let me shut up. Listen, you know what? We gonna practice. If we ain't gonna set ourselves up for failure, we're gonna be successful. So
I'm done. I got you. And the third one that I personally would have to have in a relationship, or that I'm looking for in a relationship, is somebody that can like appreciate things that I can do for. Like, I need for you to know that, when I turn around and actually cook for you, or when I do some things that might seem like it's really small, like it's because I was actually thinking about you. It's because I actually show that I care. It's like ways that I show you that I care is part of, is trying to do something for you. It's like acts of service. So if you see that I do that for you, and you can appreciate that more than the material things that I throw at you, because the material shit for me personally is not going to be like, it's nice, it's cool, like it's exciting, but I'd rather see the actions, and I'd rather my actions show you that like, I really fucking want you, and I really love you, and I really want to make this work. So if you can show me and that you have appreciation for my actions, then that means way more to me than anything else that you can imagine. So yeah, that's my 3: communication, trust, and appreciation.
I like that. I'm into that.
So fan coming and start with it.
She didn't have to do it.
Sorry, you're right.
No, not you. She know what she did.
I know what I did. Shout out to Kev on Stage Studios. Shout out to Tony Baker being your hilarious self.
I'm into that.
The funny thing is, like, Matt and I have been doing that for months, and we were real excited to get you in on the joke because it's like Matt and I have been doing that for months. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I'll go next. I just want to piggyback because like all three of the things that you said are things that I want in a person too. So I was just like, why don't we just make this like a cool little collective list? So I'm not going to repeat anything you said. That's at least my goal. I do want to like piggyback off of one of the ones that you said, which was appreciating your acts of service, which I like that because when you were talking, because at first, when you first started describing what you were talking about, you're like, yeah, when I do things for you, I immediately went reference to the 5 love language. He shows love through acts of service, which is really important. So in my relationship, one of the things that I want recognized and respected and hopefully put into thought is understanding how each person shows and each person accepts love. Because like words of affirmation are probably important to you because you give acts of service. That doesn't mean that you need them to be like, oh, thank you so much, I worship at your feet. That's not what that means, but like you want appreciation. So like those words of affirmation are really important. For me, I really enjoy quality time, even if we're like just like on opposite ends of the couch being completely quiet. Like I really enjoy quality time. I feel the same way about you with gifts. But I know that if my husband really enjoyed receiving gifts every once in a while, I'd be happy to like throw something out there. Hey, you want to go to a game? Hey, I booked you a trip for your friends. Go to Colombia for a week. Y'all deserve it. Y'all work hard. You know what I'm saying? So like gifts are cool. But I mean, like, let's just say he's not really into gifts. Then I wouldn't focus on gifts for him. I would focus on things that actually make him feel like loved and appreciated. And I would hope that he would reciprocate that. So that's like one thing.
I like that.
To someone who is really ambitious and goal driven, just because like there's so many things I want to do in life. And I'm trying to set up my life right now. I'm in a really unique position right now where I have a lot of control over my future at the moment. And as you guys know, I really want to be a stay-at-home wife and mom. It's like I want to so bad. I want to homeschool my kids if possible, but if we get them into a good private school, I'm cool with sending them out. Have a quiet house for a few hours. But like right now I'm working on like a new job opportunity. Because I also, if I can work from home, that means I can raise kids from home. And I can also have my homestead because I love gardening and I want chickens. I want chickens and I want 2 goats so they can eat all the poison ivy because I don't know how to figure out which one poison ivy is. And I am allergic to everything. So I know if I brush up against some poison ivy, I'm dead. So I'm gonna just get some goats because goats and chickens love poison ivy. They eat it up and it does not affect them. Okay. And if you eat the goat or the chicken, it will not affect you. Okay, so I want chickens for fresh eggs, and I want goats, and I want to have a homestead. I want like a garden, but yeah, and then like I would use like an acre to like to garden and just have a huge, massive food supply that I could share with people, give to others who are in need. I'm like I would love to like take the title of like homemaker and just explode it. And plus, I found that there are programs where for minorities to help them get into farming. They will help you buy the farm. They'll help you build the house. They'll even help you get the animals. Like, I'm like, where has this been? Nobody knows about this stuff. So I'm like, it's really cool to get into. So like, so that's like a dream of mine. Okay.
Okay.
Have husband, have kids, have a family, also have chickens in my backyard. And goats to eat all the poison ivy because I don't know what it is. Okay, I think I keep saying look for 3 leaves, but I've seen a lot of things 3 leaves that aren't poison ivy. So I'm like, I'm gonna just die. So get some goats, get 2 goats, get like 2 cows, 2 pregnant cows. So they can have their little babies, and we can just sell them off when they get older, so that other people can have cows. You know what I'm saying? Grow and then have like your chickens for laying eggs and then your chickens for meat, and then I don't have to go to the store for basically anything. Okay, I can be 100% independent, except for you got to pay that stupid city bill, you got to pay them property taxes, but it's okay.
They're gonna get their money somehow.
They don't get their money. Listen, they gonna take their piece of the pie. Okay, you can't have the whole pie yourself. Okay, 10% of that pie goes to Jesus, 20% of that pie unfortunately goes to Caesar. Okay, and oof, you know what I'm saying? But that is a goal of mine. So like somebody really ambitious and goal oriented who's really open minded to like just to being diverse. I love
Yeah.
diversifying what I do. So it's like I can make income off of the honey and the beeswax and the fruit and the vegetables that I grow at farmers markets and the chickens and the eggs. And when I get into this new field of vacation and travel planning, that's extra. That's like 3 streams of income right there.
Oh,
Invest for retirement. Throw out a Roth IRA. Invest in stocks. So then we have a 5th source of income. Like I want streams of income. So if one stream goes down, I still have all these other streams to keep us up.
right.
And a home food supply, so I don't have to pay for food. I can pay 65 cents for seeds and have 12 years worth of food. Watch me do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a
I
huge
see.
goal.
I
So
see.
yeah, I'd say that's the second one. The third one would be somebody who loves God. You know what I mean? I want you to love God more than you love me. Because if you love God more than you love me, then you're gonna put me first as your wife. Because it should go God, your marriage, then your kids, then the rest of your family, then the job and all that other junk. But that's what I've learned, biblically speaking. If you do it God's way, you have a really special marriage. It's
Yeah.
long lasting. It is successful. So yeah, somebody who not just like surface level. Oh, I go to church on Sundays and I tithe. Cool, bro. That's like congratulations. You've done the bare minimum. Do you spend time with him? Do you seek God out? Do you talk to him? Do you guys have conversations? Listen, on my way home, I was ranting to God earlier. I'm like, Jesus, I'm stressed. Okay, can I just be really real? I'm stressed. Okay, the girl's blood pressure is going up. Okay, what are we doing? And let me tell you though, after that rant, I felt so much better. I was like, okay, God, you know what? I can't change these portions of my situation. So why not focus on these things over here? Because you just gave me some blessings earlier today. So what right do I have to complain? You know what I mean?
I feel that.
So I'm telling you, that relationship with God can get you through a lot. You lose everything, but you still got God in each other.
Girl,
Sometimes, in the words of Dave Ramsey, you hold on to each other really, really tight, partially because that's all you have left, but partially sometimes it's just so you can get a better chance of like connecting when you
Mhm.
fight.
That better.
But then those fights simmer down. You know what I'm saying? In the end, you still got each other.
True shit.
So yeah, like I want that kind of bond, if that makes sense.
I see you.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when you started talking about the Jesus part, first thought I had in my head was, "Good morning. Are you prepared for Jehovah's return?" It was, I don't know why, but it literally that was the first thought. I'm sorry.
I want to smack this nigga sometimes.
It's to you, good sir. It's to you, good sir.
I feel like we should have saved her for last. 'Cause I'm like my shit. I'm a man. My shit low key basic compared to this shit. I was about to say whole time. I got a quick 3: trust, loyalty, and likability. You gotta be
Okay.
into shit that I don't say have to, but at least show some interest in the same stuff that I'm interested in. Or at least I should be interested in at least some of the stuff that you're interested in. That way things, in my opinion, for me personally, don't get boring that way.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me make sure I
that
heard all
shit.
3 of yours. Because
Come on.
on my end, this is not a you guys thing, but on my end, you cut out like a little bit. So I just want to make sure I heard you right. So you said communication, trust, likability. Is that what you said? Or
Yeah.
did I mishear you? Okay, just wanted to make sure. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
I told you I was like my shit was gonna be quick, real quick.
Hey, shit, that works.
Listen, when you get me talking about Jesus, we're gonna talk for days, okay?
That's why I thought she said she was gonna let me go next, but then she
Oh no,
just said,
I just said somebody
hell
else
no.
go for it. Like, listen, but you
I'ma
weren't
take
saying
this
nothing. You
thing
didn't jump
now,
in
and
quick
we
enough.
just gonna
I
ride
literally
with it
sat and
wherever we
paused.
go.
So I was like, oh, okay, well, he ain't going, so I'm gonna just jump in.
I was
you
still
know,
trying to recover from you throwing that jab in there. And I'm okay, not that jab, the other jab. No, we're gonna stop this. We're gonna.
I'm into
You
that.
got the same lipstick on too. That's
I'm into that.
It's the same goddamn guy.
Hey,
Same
you
one.
know what? Hey, guess what though? I'm into that.
Same one from the show.
I'm into that.